Okay, so the witness protection program is inviting you to recognize having seniority with your adult self, not having seniority with the black boxes. So when we have seniority with the black boxes, that's when we go into the 3 Fs. And what the witness protection program is all about is as soon as you get activated, that's your signal to get into the witness protection program. You are still activated, I get that, but we want you to get yourself in the now moment, because the black suitcases are the past and the fear of the future. So it's really important to get yourself grounded, just like an electrical current. We are electricity, so we need to be grounded in this now moment. Again, you can witness what's going on with your energy when you're triggered and still be present. So that's why I call it the Witness Protection Program. Now, with EFT, with the tapping, I am making a love sandwich statement around the black box, and as I'm making the statement, I am actually getting in rapport with the stories that are in the box. I'm agreeing with it, okay? So I'm not giving it positive affirmations, I'm agreeing with it. So while I'm tapping and I'm agreeing with the story, that's when we are building the bridge that trickles down to the disconnected, fractured, younger, frozen part that's stuck in Groundhog Day. So what I mean by that is, so let's say we're doing the tapping. Now this is the psychological reversal points. You don't need to understand this, but this is where we're tapping as we're making the setup phrase. So one side of the love sandwich is, even though we fill in the blank with whatever the story is. The story might be, I feel unlovable because nothing seems to be successful. So that could be the center, and then the closing the love sandwich would be, I choose to accept this part of me anyway. Okay, so even though I don't feel lovable because I'm not a success, and close it with, I choose to accept this part of me anyway. This part believes I'm unlovable because I have no success. Okay, I feel so unlovable when I fail. Now I'm on my gallbladder point here, so I might feel angry at myself because I'm not successful. So I feel so angry that I can't have success, and it makes me feel unlovable. Okay, nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. So see how I'm agreeing with the story box. I'm not trying to negotiate with it. So I'm being in my truth as I'm tapping, okay? So it's really important to stay on topic. So while I'm tapping, I'm unlovable, I'm just agreeing with the story, okay? So the psychological reversals are a little bit tricky because a lot of times people think that if I say those things out loud, I'm going to make it bigger. So for example, if a woman comes to me and she's maybe, 60 pounds, 100 pounds overweight, of course I'm going to know that she wants to be her ideal weight if she's been dieting for 20 years. That would be really hard to do. So I know consciously she wants to be her ideal weight. Now here's where the psychological reversal comes in. If she was let's say she might have been raped, she might have had an unwanted pregnancy, she might have gone bankrupt, she might be very shy. So, you know, for her to be her ideal weight, there's a secondary gain for her to be overweight, because then she's not going to get raped again, she's not going to have another unwanted pregnancy. If she's really shy, she's not going to get hit on as she's walking down the street because she's overweight. So all these things, there's all these different parameters involved with secondary gains and psychological reversals. So basically the trick is to agree, and not agree, but get in rapport with what these boxes are telling me. I'm not going to make them bigger. I'm actually going to bring, let's say I shrunk this black story box down. This broken-hearted, fractured younger part is going to come over here, and I'm not going to be experiencing the same intensity of that learning. So basically, the EFT is just you follow whatever your feelings are about what the trigger is. And we use a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, 0 being the lowest. So on a scale of 0 to 10, if I'm having lots of failures and I feel unlovable, I might be a 10 of the SUDS level, and the SUDS level is the subjective units of distress. So I hope that this witness protection program helps you to stay in your now moment and recognize when those current events show up. They are a communication from the part that is stuck in Groundhog Day. It's that same repetitive story over and over again. It's like they're pulling on my pant leg, that little orphaned part is pulling on my pant leg and saying, I'm so unlovable, I'm so unlovable, I'm so unlovable. But what happens as adults, we believe those black suitcases, and then we create an identity around it and a whole bunch of equal signs and stories that we make up about us, and that just adds to the traffic jam in our energy field. So I hope that really brings more light to how to do EFT and get in the witness protection program.